recording. I am recording this YouTube video by reading Phantastes Chapter 2 by George MacDonald. "Where is the stream?" cried he with tears. "Seest thou not its blue waves above us?" He looked up, and lo, the blue stream was flowing gently over their heads. While these strange events were passing through my mind, as suddenly as one awakes to the consciousness that the sea has been moaning by him for hours, or that the storm has been howling about his window all night, became aware of the sound of running water near me, and looking out of bed I saw that a large green marble basin in which I was wont to wash, and which stood on a low pedestal of the same material in a corner of my room, was overflowing like a spring, and that a stream of clear water was running over the carpet all the length of the room, finding its outlet I knew not where. And stranger still were this carpet, which I had myself designed to imitate a field of grass and daisies, bordered the course of the little stream. The grass blades and daisies seemed to wave in a tiny breeze that followed the water's flow, while under the rivulet they bent and swayed with every motion of the changeful current, as if they were about to dissolve with it, and forsaking their fixed form, became fluent as the waters. My dressing table was an old-fashioned piece of furniture of black oak with drawers all down the front. These were elaborately carved in foliage, of which ivy formed the chief part. The near end of this table remained just as it had been, but on the further end a singular change had commenced. I happened to fix my eye on a little cluster of ivy leaves. The first of these was evidently the work of the carver, the next looked curious, the third was unmistakably ivy, and just beyond it a tendril of clematis had twined itself about the gilt handle of one of the drawers. Hearing a slight motion above me, I looked and saw that the branches and leaves designed upon the curtains of my bed were slightly in motion. Not knowing what change might follow next, I thought it high time to get up, and springing from my bed, my bare feet alighted upon a cool green sward, and although I dressed in haste, I found myself completing my toilet under the boughs of a great tree, whose top waved in the golden stream of the sunrise, with many interchanging lights, and with shadows of leaf and branch gliding over leaf and branch, as the cool morning wings swung it to and fro like a sinking sea wave. After washing as well as I could in the clear stream, I rose and looked around me. The tree under which I had seemed to have lain all night was one of the advanced guard of a dense forest toward which the rivulet ran. Faint traces of a footpath, much overgrown with grass and moss, and with here and there pimpernel even, were discernible along the right bank. This, thought I, must surely be the path into fairyland, which the lady of last night promised I should so soon find. I crossed the rivulet and accompanied it, keeping the footpath on its right bank until it led me, as I expected, into the wood. Here I left it without any good reason, and with a vague feeling that it ought to have followed its course, I took a more southerly direction. And that is the end of Chapter 2 of Phantastes by George MacDonald.